want to be the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Go on, keep going.
Marcus, listen, I know y'all got to go. You going to tell folks why nobody wants to be in Memphis, or you want me to do it?
Oh no! For a player like me, I just don't think that the league, like, for guys like me, I love to be in Memphis. I embrace it, but you got to identify those guys, right? And it's not that simple, especially a younger guy to identify that wants to be in Memphis. I want to hear you say, why you think
the people in Memphis is a great sports town, great fans, great people. Yeah. But there's an element there where cats like Jimmy Butler and others don't feel it's the safest environment. I'm talking to the local authorities in Memphis. You got to clean some of that stuff up because it's dissuasive to NBA players. They have talked about it. I know, they've told me.
Why do you have to call out Jimmy, though? Out of all people, you call Jimmy Butler name out and put him in the mix with the Ja Morant situation. Now Jimmy Butler going to be on your ass.
We the Brown Boys. It's gonna be a fun day. Stephen A. beefing with Ja Morant.
Why do he bring up what type of money he think these players deserve, or what type of contract he think they deserve when it comes around this time? He did it with Kyrie Irving. Yeah, we know that. But, like, why are you speaking on players' contracts and how much money you think they deserve? That's a grown-ass man. Steven, boy. Steven.
Hey, Stephen A., you might be black, dog. You don't give a no more. You got that $100 million. You ain't even watching basketball no more. This nigga don't care nothing about watching basketball. Nigga playing bingo. Stephen A. back at it again, talk about Ja Morant. Sick of this fool. Yeah, he threatened Ja Morant. You Ja Morant. You want me to say what's going on in Memphis? You want me to really talk about your contract? I told y'all all this nigga want to do is talk about a nigga contract. A nigga said something to you about what his opinion of you. You gonna start spewing on airways about the man contract and his contract year. Come on, man. You stupid dummy. The man ain't carrying no guns right now or no more. He ain't doing nothing stupid. His game speak for itself. So, shit, he gonna get paid.
But that's even a tactic. You know, that's gonna get the people riled up. Especially the person he's talking about, gonna get him riled up as well. And I'll be feeling some type of way. It's some players that sit back and chill, but there's other players that step to Stephen A. like a man and explain like how they felt about what he said about him, his comments. Stephen A. do that all the time. But let's see what Kwame got to say. Shout out to Kwame Brown Bushlight. Go over there, like, share, and subscribe over there.
But here comes Stephen A. I guarantee you, if Ja Morant, you better not say that to this nigga. This your contract year. Remember what he did to Kyrie Irving. I would not trust Kyrie Irving with a multi-year deal. I would not sign him to a long-term deal. This nigga on the airways saying this, but then 1 minute he talking about I love black people. Nigga, you don't speak about no black man money, punk. That's why I know you don't love black men. You ain't never said that about a white boy online. I would never trust Aaron Rodgers with some more money. You never say no shit like that.
No, he ain't.
But he was right about one thing. It's dangerous in a mother in Memphis now. Y'all got to give him that one. He wasn't lying about that. Memphis, y'all got to put them goddamn.
Yeah, Memphis something different. You go to Memphis, you better be on your P's and Q's. You better be looking every which way. You better be down there with somebody that knows the streets of Memphis. Because if you just down there lollygagging like a chicken with his head cut off.
Gun down. Shit. And so a lot of them niggas from Memphis proud to be that crazy. Like, shit.
Down south, shit.
That's why I never joke with that nigga in my chat. What's his name? DJ Memphis. Crazy motherfucker. I never joke with that nigga.
Yeah, that's
hell no. Them niggas shoot at you anywhere. So he wasn't lying about that part. Memphis is dangerous as hell. But why is you threatening this man and why is you talking about his contract just because he sent out a tweet about you?
You know that pissed Steven off. Steven had to come back and say something. He was furious the whole time he heard it. He had to think of something to come up with and say.
Give him your phone number if you want him to text you or call you.
Exactly.
I would love to have Stephen A. number. I just ask that nigga once a month, hey, why was you at them colleges, boy? But Ja, don't say nothing else to this Negro. I'm telling you, that nigga gonna be up there every day talking about contracts and whether to sign you or not. Don't say nothing else to that clown. Let your homeboy say something to him or something. I don't know. But no, don't even let your homeboy say nothing. Right now, you got to play the game. You got to get retired. Then you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Yeah, you got to play the game, Jack. That's the one question he will never have an answer for. He ain't gonna never touch that with a pole, 30,000-foot pole. He gonna keep saying. They just keep trying to distract y'all, make it seem like I'm crazy, this and this and that. Why would a fucking ESPN analyst be at high schools and colleges about a player? Has this ever happened before? Why did this happen? What was you trying to accomplish? What was the point? So again, the shit was stupid. We know why they did it. When you a black man in America, they can do that whatever the fuck they want, so they think. But when you get outspoken and you say the shit I say,
That's a
you
problem.
know, I'm the motherfucking landlord now, so nothing that smear campaign and that bullshit that they tried to do, it didn't work. It slowed up some shit, true indeed. Gave some people the wrong perception of a nigga, but hey, such is life.
And all Kwame doing is pointing out. He only pointing out the facts. Stephen A. is always talking about a player around contract time, and it's always something negative. Why is that, Stephen? Can you answer that, Stephen? Yeah, but I was gonna play this Gills Arena. I'll probably do a separate video on that. But yeah, y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Y'all want to go watch the rest of that video? Go over there to Kwame Brown Bus Life. But yeah, Stephen A., you got some questions to answer, boy. You better stop because y'all gonna get on that ass.